Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder. Number 11, Nori Aoki.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First delivery to him on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third,
Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Davis will put this one away. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle to his left. Reyes throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Standing in, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Got him.
Batting third, right fielder, George Springer.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Cabrera settles under it near second. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The Orioles, designated hitter.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Wellington Castillo goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aoki.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. A base hit in his first trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at bat.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Castellanos rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reyes is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Nori Aoki. A hit in 2 tries. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is flared out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The 4th for the Orioles, left fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
The pitch.
Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Springer
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's another 1-2. To short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Castillo has a play, 2 gone. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Trey.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Pitch on the way. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Duda is going to get there. 1 away. So digging in now, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Reyes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Reyes is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ready once again, Juan Lagares. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Down the third baseline. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Digging in and looking for more, Nori Aoki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The center fielder, number
Here's the
10.
center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Castellanos is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Craig Gentry stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos.
Leading off with a
He'll
left.
be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Castellanos.
Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 away.
First
Ready
base
for
to
another
number
shot
21.
now. Lucas Duda. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Striding in.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jim Beckham.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tim Beckham is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Designated hitter.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Drilled right back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out. Jed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. David Wright is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
David Wright.
And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Chris Tillman. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. Brad Brock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Alvarez has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Nori Aoki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This one's flared out toward left. Gentry shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reyes takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman.
And this will be fouled away. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Nick Castellanos now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Jerry Blevins will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera, great stop. He gathers the throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. It's the home opener. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Travis Jankowski is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Around first, digging for two. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Into the box, Will Myers looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Myers.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. So digging in now, Yonherbis Solarte. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And that's in there. Base hit. Jankowski rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Second baseman.
And there he goes towards second. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
He's safe.
Standing in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding in, Lucas Duda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 4-1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Aoki is there, and they breeze through this half. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Ibar will put this one away for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jankowski's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Adam Wainwright. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Duda, a double play. Striding in once again, Yoenis Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped high in the air. Castellanos is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, number 45. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Pitcher, number 45.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Grounded to third. One away. Here's Nori Aoki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in to try it again as Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Abreu.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Corey Spangenberg.
This one's flared out toward left. Reyes into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to first. Duda's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 9.
Hit out toward second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
The first baseman,
stepping
21.
in, Lucas Duda. He singled his last time up. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. To first. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Right fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. 1 down. Ready now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Conforto.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
On the move is Trumbo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Digging in, Jose Reyes flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jankowski has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Eric Ibar now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Wainwright. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There goes Ibar. back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box now, number 45. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he will make it. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yohannes Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at Spangenberg. Wow. Nick Castellanos now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he throws it away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Now batting.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Out into right center. Well hit. Duda rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there.
He's in there. He's safe.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. Lays off 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit back up the middle. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Corey.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Eric Goodell comes on now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 62.
A fastball here as he'll take.
Go down.
Time called here as with the potential. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 8. Shortstop.
Ready once again, Eric Ibar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that'll be the fourth wide one. So put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Leon.
High in the air out to center field. Aoki is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. He's singled, and Ryan Schimpf is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit. To the pitcher, Wainwright. Hunter Renfroe.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's the shortstop now. Now Jose Reyes.
Number 7,
Luis Perdomo gets the call from
Jose Reyes. Your attention, please. Now pitching
in there, 0-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Stepping into the box, Josh Edgen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a looper to left. Renfroe coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
The batter, number 13.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Luis Perdomo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Just a little bit ago. Miguel.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 0, Miguel Carrasco.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Conforto over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Myers.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit to short. Reyes is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. Last time through was a base hit.
Solarte.
Jerry Blevins will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jerry Blevins.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again. Ray Chassin.
Nick Castellanos. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 6, Ray Chassin.
David Wright is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Lifted in the air out to center field. Myers is under it. 1 out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Myers is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's 1 away. Jose Pirela will move into the on-deck.
Hitting for the Padres, number 2, Jose Pirela.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aoki on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. At the plate, Eric Ibar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Cabrera's there. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Trumbo heads for the plate. Now a long throw home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we... Into the box. Now, Michael Conforto. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 52, Brad Hand.
Juan Lagares is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against
The shortstop, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Renfroe has a beat on it. 2 down. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trumbo looks up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.